Come on. Oh no. Oh boy. Health goes down. Hui, hui. The last few times I actually fought the boss here, I always got instant killed. Now I may as well just get instant killed, but... This one might be a little lucky. Because the monsters themselves don't have bonus damage. It's just I deal less damage to them with crits and stuff. But then again, I tested this map with just a... Which book was it? In normal, I think. Yeah, just to test it out, if I can even finish it in normal and normal difficulty without any magic or rare buff on it. Oh, oh. Which one is it? Anti-ignite. I still don't have anti-ignite. I just have bonus bleeding and things. Not good. Come on, slowly but surely. Hey, that's interesting. Look at the totem. The moment it uses a spell, it wiggles a little bit. That means it's active. If you think about it, that's a very shitty animation. It's a simple one. You can throw together within seconds. But let's say a fire spell or like ice spell or so. And even like a standard cast animation. Like, yeah, look at the glowy thing you see on the side, like these lights. They can actually tell you that it's casting at the moment. Maybe some kind of like pulses going on. When it's stationary and not doing anything, oh, okay. Last time it got me killed. Oh man, one. Oh. Come on. Get the spawners, damn it, not the skeletons. Ooh, nice. I think I got the one before, right? Okay, I got that. Whew. So, yeah, my guess is that this map will be too difficult for a very long time. Until I got like almost the perfect tank build or something like that. Or maybe even slightly different attack skills. Oh shit, why am I stepping in there? That was stupid. Like you have a 2-second opportunity to charge in the middle and attack that, yeah, that golem. The problem is, within that window of time, I need to cast multiple totems, which of course takes time. Then the golem can just run away, or at least spawn his first guardian. Do they have more? No, just higher pack size? Good. Because more life on this would be just the pay. Alright, got that one. Come on. Oh, wait. Let's break those. It's like ripples in a pond when it's been cast multiple times. That just looks so beautiful. Yeah, maybe I should have. Yeah, additional resistance to elemental as if this one does elemental damage. So. Oh, crap. I wanted to get a like a safeguard safety belt kind of mechanic in here. On the... Yeah, in this case, the helmet could provide that. So every time I take so and so much damage, then you take reduce while you have no power charge. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, kind of safety belt mechanic. So that I can... Are there any scrolls of wisdom? Yes, because I want to identify my unique item, which was that. So, reflect 1 to 1,000 physical damage to attackers on block. Why do I find this stuff right now? Like, come on. Okay. Increased evasion rating, maximum life, physical attack damage leached as life, and chance to block. 10% of damage you reflect to enemies is gained as life. And it has even a 32% block chance. Whoa, oh, come on. That would be really, really good. On that side here. 2-9, 2-6. Oh, what a change there. Alright, so, again, let's finish the thought. So, safety belt mechanic. Every time I get a, like, critical hit or something, or, like, I am getting hit, then the... there's a spell cast happening, and the spell cast will... the thing is, when I get hit, can I use it the moment I get hit to actually negate the damage? That would be really sweet, because sometimes you just get hit and then nothing happens. But alright. So, but at least the crit strike would mean like I lose an awful lot of health, and then the following like few seconds I don't lose that much. It's just a 0.4 second window of opportunity. Come on, 2 and 3 and another one. Alright, got some items over there. Sweetie. Okay, before the fight starts, let's just take the items. Yeah, that one goes to the right. That one goes down there. That one goes up here. Goes up here. Oh, come on. Okay, wait. I just saw that. I have my suspicion that I'm going to die again. So that goes over there. That one goes over there. That was a bit stupid. Shake. Come on. So it goes down there, down there, down there, down there, down there. Actually, I don't need to move this one. So, yeah, that looks like a nice... Right up there. Then this is a... Goes up here, and we have some room for it. Perfect. Can even get the iron ring, but we're not interested in those thingies. Okay. Nah, just some more room for a belt. Alright, let's do this. Look at that, nothing. Uh-oh. I actually have to move towards the... Uh-oh. There it is. Come on. Nah, okay, I stand still for too long for the Ice Nova. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Crap. Like, I want to play some totems, but... yeah, that's the real issue here. The moment I would try to place a totem, there's a circle just beyond me. And I get instantly hit. That's not good. So I can't just quickly prepare there. I have to stay on the move. That means I also... oh shit. Come on. Oh no. Shite. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. And he's again on the ground. And I lose an awful lot of health. Try. I don't even know what kind of damage that is. No! Oh, fuck! No, that boss is not possible for me at the moment. Shy. I don't deal enough damage even with these spells, and it seems that there's no way I can get rid of his his defense or something. So I need to know the stats so I can like make a perfect build against him, or like adjust it a little bit. But the thing is, iffy. Yeah, the thing is there are no damaging numbers, so you don't know the real damage you do in the enemies. That's the whole problem of this game. You don't know if your damage is good or could be better if there are no damaging numbers, and the health, like an amount of health points you can see. You can kind of like compare to. Okay, what was it? Vault map war. For the Atlas, yep. No, it was the Atlas of Worlds, wasn't it? Anyway, no, wait a second. Map tier 9, yeah, it's the same. There's nothing about the boss. Shit, what kind of boss is that anyway? Wait a second. The Guardian of the Vault, yeah, P-I-E. Guardian of Vault, something like that. Guardian of the Vault, PoE, wiki, there we go. No information, there we go. Level 79, Vault map, health 2 million, okay. So there's no way I can instant kill this thing. It does 3000 somewhat damage, so getting close to it at all is going to get me killed. 30% fire resistance, 30 cold, 30 lightning, 15 chaos. Cannot be frozen, and 60% reduced curses on it. So the curses, yeah. But it's not the curses that I'm worried about the most. Like, I'm more worried about the spawns just following me for too long. That's the main reason. I can't kill the spawn quick enough. And I don't want to just change the build to some standard, like, physical attack speed nonsense. It's boring. Come on, cannot be frozen. It has 2 million. Almost 3 million. 3 million health. And I don't know how much damage I actually deal with these thingies. That's not good. Alright, so yeah, let's sell this stuff here. And this one, and this one. Oh yeah, wait. That one? Kind of like a funny thing, but I need more dexterity for it. That one can be kept, just in case.
Fate will find
there we go. Nope, there's just my portal stuff. Portal goes up there. How am I going to defeat this dude there? How am I going to do that? Actually, I can just try a little more. Maybe I can defeat it at some point, but yeah. Experience is gone.
Hello.
3,000 bloody damage. 3,000 damage. If it does 3,000 damage, I don't even know what kind of damage it does. I presume it's physical. So, if it is 3,000 physical damage, let's just go in the armor. Okay. Armor calculation and stuff. Like, there's a formula, required armor rating, reverse physical damage. You can also calculate the raw physical damage that would have resulted for a given physical damage reduction and armor rating. No. Resulting physical damage. Resulting physical damage. There we go. But no, the table is just easier to do. So let's see. The damage. Physical damage reduction when hit. No, that's not it. Raw physical damage. So it starts with 10,000. No, it's like a 3,000-ish kind of thing. It's this one. 10,000, 3,000. There we go. And it does a armor ratings over there. And this one is the reduction, it seems. Additional physical damage reduction when hit. Okay. So if it just is 100 damage, oh boy, you don't even need that much armor, it seems. So yeah, armor rating, it's 10 times 4, which means you need 10,000 armor to negate at least the 100 low physical damage values. Alright. Yeah, 10,000. Holy shit. Why can't it be 10 to the 3? It has to be 10 to the 4th power. Alright. Yeah, it does 3,000 somewhat damage. And I, let's say, have 10,000k, and the percent additional physical damage reduction, additional physical damage reduction, good, is like 24%. Okay, 24%, a fourth of 3,000 is 5, no, come on, 750, right? Yeah, 750 damage taken away. That's not good. Anyway, the values I have are less than 500, so there's like almost no, almost nothing happening with, with this enemy. But the problems are the spawn, right? So the spawn, I don't know. There's also nothing said about his abilities. Damn it. Alright, how am I gonna reduce the damage I take from this thing? Another thing I could do is like use a... do I have the like war cry somewhere? Herald of Ash? No. I thought I had it somewhere. I don't know why. Like it's maybe this one. Immortal Call. There we go. Endurance charge, discharge, and 148 increased buff duration per endurance charge. Yeah. Good. So it goes like roughly a second if I have, yeah, 1 endurance charge. 3 seconds cooldown. Kinda need. Invulnerable to physical damage. Okay, let's quickly go to Oriath. Let's see. I have to do something about this. I can't do like, let's say, 1 million or so damage. Okay, wait. How would people even deal 3 million damage within 2 seconds? That means they would deal 1.5 million in the first second. You need 1.5 million to clear this thing. What kind of build has 1.5 million damage? How the hell do I get 1.5 mil? Like, I need the damage value of 1.5. 1.5 mil. Or at least like something in the 10,000s-ish with the... with this spell over there. The thing is, the damage it did was pretty decent. But it could be way better. Way better. Okay, let's just see. Is there something like added fire damage? Like pure, not physical to fire, but like added fire. This one. Yeah, physical damage is extra fire damage. That's not cool. Converted to infernal blows. Other things, molten shell. Then there is this one. Oh wait, I added fire and support. Yeah, it's only this one. Supported skills deal added fire damage against burning enemies. Okay, so the follow-up skills would be that great. Do I have Immolate somewhere in here? Immolate. Immortal Call? No. Again, another Immortal Call. Discharges endurance charges, making the character unable to die for a short time, proportional to how many endurance charges were expended. One thing is being invulnerable, the other one is like unable to die. How did, right? Discharges endurance charges, making the character unable to die. That's really cool, but I need the souls for it, so I can use it only once in the boss fight, and I will definitely get hit multiple times. Alright, but yeah, wait. Then there is the last page. This was the red one. Okay, I think Immo was not in this one. Immo... Yeah, I have to get another one. So, purchase. Like, one is added damage. It's this one. I have a high amount of increased damage. Instead of... Yeah, there's increased cast speed. More damage is good. Base damage is good. Penetration is also kind of good. Yeah, I have to put it somewhere and see how it would work. Maybe even the increased cast speed would kind of work like a multiplier on it, similar to crit. Okay, let's see. This one is 1338. No, it's 338. Wait. Oh, okay. So it doesn't tell you the power of it because it needs burning enemies first. Then there's the pesky fire resistance penetration. Like, the enemy has a 30-something resistance. If I reduce it by this amount, that would work. I could just, yeah, change this one up here. So, what kind of support spells do we have to make this spell a little better? Like, other support spells. Life gain for each enemy hit by attacks from supported skills. This is just an attack. Knock back enemies. Reduced enemy stun threshold. And again, 10% more damage. But a little less duration. But it needs a skill with duration. This one has... Yeah, okay. There's a totem, so that would work. 10% more. No, I need some added thingies, so let's just see. Added damage, added damage, added damage. Added and sub. I need the 4th page. Don't I have any other added modifiers? Except for this one. Okay. 1338. 1355. Like that's the main problem here. Like you don't know how much damage you do. And 1,000, like an average damage of 1,000 would mean that I would need 1,000 hits on the enemy. And this one can cast like, yeah, within a few seconds, but it's always this charge up. On there. Okay, but wait a second. It has 110% more spell damage for each stage. It can have 10 stages, which means it's yeah, 1,100% better. 1,100%. More damage. How much is that? Damn it. 1,100. That is like times 11, right? Yeah. Times 11. Times 11, that would be 10,000 ish average damage, but that's a little bit iffy. It's still not enough. I would need more than that. One stage increases the values an awful lot, and then I would need I have a high amount of increased damage already. Then you got the penetration. Yeah, I could effectively get rid of elemental weakness and get some other like curse on there. Let's see. Yeah, any other like added support stuff that you got? Chaos damage, increased and added chaos damage. Same. No. It's probably the same. Yeah, cold damage this time. We're not going for cold damage, we're going for fire. Well, power siphon. This is all the stuff we have in here. So yeah, let's see. Add support. Bleeding, physical damage, conversion. Cold seems to be the almost best solution here. Too bad there's no reverse conversion. A reversion from fire to cold. So we'll gain innovation on killing shock monsters. No, there's this and interesting. Or like instead of add dead, we go for add. Okay, now it opens up something new. So this is lightning damage again. This is like more cast speed. I would so like to see this on a spell there, but channeling skills cannot support. Vault skills, totem skills, channeling skills, triggered skills, all skills which reserve matter. Why totem skills and channeling skills? Like it's exactly the one that I need. Immolate. Oh, what about this one? More melee attack speed? Yeah. Come on. So there's no traps and stuff. No. Yeah, what about spell echo? Yeah, it doesn't work with totems. Oh, come on. Added fire damage against burning enemies. The only thing that may help us is like some kind of added damage on it. So let's see if that works. If I get rid of the attack speed buff, it's a 0.12 cast time. 22% more and a chance to ignite. Yeah, I do need the higher chance to ignite so they start burning. So let's get rid of the speed on it. So let's see. Yeah, what happens if I use it without this one? Okay, it just turns into a normal flame blast. Same cast speed, by the way. Very interesting. 1/5 each damage. No, it's that one. Okay, yeah, wait a minute. This is still not with the higher numbers, so let's just go back and see. Hopefully the portal is still on there. It's not, portal is gone. Perfect. Shite. Okay, so Vault is definitely something iffy to do. It's nice to have cast speed on it, but if it just won't work, then yeah. So let's take that. Okay, the slightly faster cast speed is very nice on it. So I have to do something. Like, if the basic resistance of enemies is like 30-ish%, then these 36% fire resistance penetration. Okay, wait a second. There's 36-ish% fire penetration. Penetration. It was something like it's better on higher resistance values, wasn't it? So crap, when a target is struck by a hit, used for determining. So the target's effective resistance to damage is T. Oh, there are always these like totally bonkers kind of calculation. There we go. What's this one? Efficacy of resistance penetration versus resistance. Minimum RTMT. What? Give me a number and a nice calculation of this nonsense. Where RT is the target's resistance to damage type T. Okay, resistance to T. And MT is the target's maximum resistance to damage type T. Oh, wait. There's like target's resistance to type T, and then there's maximum type T. Okay. And PT is the resistance penetration. Okay. The minimum. Oh. Okay, so depending on either RT or MT is lower, then has this minimum taken. Okay. It is the resistance penetration of the hit for damage type T, just like resistance stats. Effective resistance can be negative numbers. There's no minimum limit on effective resistance imposed by the game mechanics. Due to the fact that resistance penetration is a property of hits, it cannot apply to damage over time. Efficacy of resistance penetration versus resistance. It can be shown that resistance penetration is more effective in terms of damage dealt against targets with higher resistance. Here's the percentage increase to damage type T as a result of resistance penetration and so on. Like, is it it looks like it's multiplicative instead of just decreasing it. Interesting. Because that would mean that there might be more damage being done. Interesting. So, resistance. Let's just go for resistance. Is there something about resistance penetration? There we go. Damage mitigation. Damage equals 1 minus resistance times damage. No. Resistance penalties? No. There you go. Penetration is applied as damage is dealt after other resistance calculations. This means that penetration will affect damage dealt even if the target's raw resistance value is far above its resistance cap. Both reduction as from curses and penetration as from penetration gems can reduce a target's resistance below 0%. There's no minimum good. But it still doesn't go into the... Yeah, there we get the penetration, which is the same page I had before. Yeah, if the resistance is very high, then it would work better, of course. Efficacy can be shown in terms of damage. But yeah, 0%. But the fact that I can actually have the target. Yeah, the fact that the target actually can be lower than 0% is pretty good. There's just a little issue that works like increased damage. Or does it? Burning damage, physical. No. Skill effect duration, no. Yeah, some cold and whatnot. Strength damage bonus applies to spell damage as well. Okay. Let's just take this one and see what happens. 1, 3, 30 something. 1, 5. But I need more strength for this to really work. How does strength actually work here? Like, it's, yeah, melee physical damage, but now it also is good for spells. Ugh. Oh, come on. I just now noticed that it's a very nice way to actually boost your damage and your tankiness. Like, let's say you just go for strength. You get this one in there, and then you're a perfect caster. Unbelievable. So it applies to spell damage as well for supported skills. Strength damage bonus applies to spell damage as well for supported skills. Spell damage and supported skills. Why not just spell damage? Oh no, supported skills are non-spells. Alright. Alright, that are not melee. Actually. Okay, very interesting. So, but yeah, the damage is slightly higher now. What else we got? This is again another one of those. Yeah, this is the blue one. And this is it. Huh. Iffy. What could I do here? Kind of feels like I have to put a green in there. Chance to cause monsters to flee. Yeah. Less area damage and other stuff. Arcane Surge. No. Damage over time, more spell damage. Yeah, okay. How does that one actually work? So 1-3 something. 1-5-91. Ooh. Very interesting. More spell damage, more damage over time, like if they are burning. But I already have this one at more, and what else could I? Yeah, if I take this up here, I will do, yeah, almost 2,000. And I wouldn't need this skill here. Okay, on the other hand, if I just... There we go. If I just keep penetration, and that one as well, and I go for like other curses. Yeah, that was the thing. I wanted to go for other curses and see if I can use something more useful. Let's go for like curse. Generosity, yeah, non-cursed auras have 20% increased effect. That's actually very good if I put it on, let's say, discipline. Vulnerability, warlords, and what was warlords again? Yeah, physical stuff. Don't need that. That was again something with cold, right? Reduced effect of curses against players. Wait. Curses all targets in an area, slowing them and making effects on them expire more slowly. Cursed enemies are 20% slower. Other effect. Yeah, and also, damn it. The vault thingy is not affected by curses that well. That's not good. That is really not good. So going for curses here might be slightly worse. Huh. Okay, what I could do though. Could I? No, I need more dexterity. Fuck. 159 or something. And even with a bonus 30 dexterity, I wouldn't be able to utilize the shield. Like, I thought about it, just to reflect some damage towards the attackers, but nah. It's too much dexterity that you need. Aura skills. Curses nearby enemies have increased effect of curses on them. Increased damage. You cast. Okay, it's only good if I cast like multiple auras and multiple curses at the same time. Otherwise, this stuff won't be that beneficial. Cartridge after you spend a total Mind of mana. Okay. Increased chaos damage. Okay. We don't need that. This one was for the cold damage and things. Chance to block. Yeah. Increased cast speed. Oh, 10% or 12%. This one is slightly better. But anyway, we got more increased spell damage. Yeah. But this one has, yeah, far better numbers. Except for the, yeah, +2 to cold gems. That would be really sweet on it. The problem is I would lose out on a lot of bonuses. Good. Penetration. Yeah, if I go for elemental weakness and enfeeble, I just want to go for another curse, but man, that just won't work as well. That's the thing. I don't like that. Come on, can't there be another red that is beneficial to me? Reduced enemy stun threshold. Yeah, that's the only one. So, yeah, let's see. That one can be put up here. Let's just test this out on a... yeah, another shape. Yeah, another shape beach map. Increased area of effect. Yay! Right, I could actually augment this to get some more out of it, but anyway. Let's do this. The dailies are done, right? So yes. Except for, of course, PvP, but nah. Ah, shit. The thing about bosses is that curses are less effective. You could kind of work around their resistances, but you have to do this in other ways. Yeah, you have to kind of like use auras yourself to boost your own damage. Come on. I'm really missing the cast speed right now. That's the thing. Against a horde of like easy to kill monsters, cast speed is a good thing to have, but where do I get cast speed now? There seem to be multiple shrines. Oh wait, I can't see the ghosts. They're almost invisible. Alright, so that just means we're going to farm until we level up at least once more. And we can think about some nice strategies. How am I going to survive that? Immortal call, immortal call. Definitely have to put this on there. Anyway, the standard strategy, like not using curses at all, but using auras to make myself stronger. Like, the thing about enfeeble is it's to affect the enemies attack me, and they deal less damage. Could also go for, let's say, Arctic armor or something like that. That's just a little issue. I have to stand still for this, and that's not. Okay. When will I get hit? Usually I get hit not when I'm walking, but when I cast form. That means I'm actually stationary for just a split second, so I could therefore reduce the physical damage I take a little bit. Yeah, the cast speed is so annoying, that's not there. Alright. What about this one now? Why didn't I take car speed with me?